The following show is not intended for children under the age of 17. There will be foul language and adult content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Numbers in my stock is going up 'cause of my hunger. When you see me in my zone, I'm locked in, not clocked in. I'm never boxed in. When you see me in my
When I'm in my zone, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm unknown to the world that's full of clones. My originality's focused on principalities broken. I'm loaning my heart and soul to the game that's scared to pay it back. And failure is a motherfucker. The strength to go on and believing in another sucker who don't see the vision in you. So you gotta work harder times two. Gotta make it do what it do. With the limited sources you have, your dream is still a fine motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Yeah. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens I've outweighed. When you see me in my
There we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, what's the deal? What is the deal? It is your favorite Wednesday pastime, your favorite Wednesday nightcap. It is Gentlemen's Talk Wednesday. And of course, I am still the one that they call Cowboy GQ. Yes, I put my hat on today because I had some females slide in my DMs and say, hey, man, you can't keep calling yourself a cowboy and not put the hat on. So I said, you know what? You're right. You're right. We got to be in full character. But anyway, I digress. The headline is very simple. 37 is the new 30. I'm only saying that because I turned 37 in a few days.
First of all, you don't look 37. You do maybe look 30, and that's me being overzealous on that. I think you don't look 30 at all. So shout out to Melanin for that. Melanin.
Shout out to being a millennial and being a chocolate brother for life.
Y'all know what it is. I'm your boy DJ Micah B. Gentlemen's Talk. Y'all know what time it is. The motto is FDK. All day, every day.
Yep.
I'm assuming that FDK is fuck these kids. I don't know.
He said that with his whole chest.
That is accurate.
Twisted tea in hand.
Man, what these kids do? They just started school.
They
But
did
some
everything.
of them already look suspended. Like my tagline say, some of these silver cap teeth kids with the Edgar haircuts, you know, they look like they're not gonna make it too long in Miss Garcia's class.
Look, I went to the barbershop today and there was a whole bunch of Edgar cuts happening, and I was the only mid fade happening. So
That's unfortunate.
trying to get ready for all the festivities. But
Speaking of
yeah.
cuts, man, I went to this like kind of main event-esque kind of place on Saturday with my daughter, and I guess they had like this little league baseball team there. And mind you, we live kind of like in a semi-rural, semi-developed area. So it was a lot of those semi-rural kids out there, and they had the mullet. And I didn't know they was bringing the mullet back. Like I didn't know that. I didn't know that Taylor and Tommy and Jason was wearing mullets, man. Shit.
Don't forget James. Don't forget James. I have a James in my job bringing the mullet back.
I feel like James could be a white or black name.
Yeah, no, the mullet been back for it's probably about 4 years. Like
if they can bring the mullet back, let's bring the Jerry curl back. Let's do it.
The mullet sparked during COVID, and then it just took the fuck off.
Let's never bring the Jerry curl back ever.
You don't want to let your soul glow?
Lord, hell no. Listen, you really want a Jerry curl in this diabolical ass heat we got in Texas right now?
Man.
Your shit will be frozen from whatever product activator you use in the heat, and the way you gonna sweat. It's a hard pass for me, dog.
You don't even need the gel in Texas heat.
You really don't.
Yeah. So yeah, it is already FDK. Tomorrow is my little one's first day of school, so we starting kindergarten. We starting fucking kindergarten.
It's a huge milestone, man.
It is. We got through pre-K. We survived. Now we're gonna get through kindergarten.
How about the milestone? Is it Saturday or Sunday? I think it's Saturday. As I'm counting in my head, I'm trying to count in my head the days.
What kind of public school you doing?
No, nigga, for your birthday.
I know it's 3 days away. I know.
Okay, that's why I couldn't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday at the time. That's why I was like, is it Saturday or Sunday? Because
No,
I
it's
didn't know.
definitely Saturday.
Okay.
It's definitely Saturday, and it's we about to find out. The next 27 hours are about to be very telling about what the fuck's about to go down Friday and Saturday.
There's a lot going down on Saturday.
There's a lot going down. Not to mention next weekend, which Outlaw, I need you to be prepared for this as well, sir. I need you to put your boots on. Like we got somewhere to be.
Wait, what? I got plans next Saturday already. I'm supposed to be stepping out.
We stepping out too.
We stepping out too.
To the country bar to celebrate DJ Micah B.
Oh, man, I got invited to go bar hopping with some homegirls. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, listen. Go. I'm gonna say it like that. That's all. Go do that. Go bar hop.
Just make sure your bar hopping night includes Whiskey Tavern.
Whiskey River, sir.
River. Well, my bad. Whiskey River.
Oh, that's a whole different place. But
which Whiskey River y'all gonna be by?
Oh, we going to the south.
Okay, because I was actually over by the Whiskey River in Katy the other day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you was over there. You was at North.
Yeah, I had never been to Cinco Ranch, and
Cinco Ranch is that's where I learned about Whiskey River was over there. That's a whole pregame thing over there. Because I can go to Baker Street and turn up, I can go to Bar Louie and turn up, and then go around the corner and go to Whiskey River. That was the normal weekend move right there.
Say you releasing a lot of information. That's
no, I'm not. Not to my Houstonians, I'm not. If you know, you know.
I was never a West Side connoisseur. Like I never was really over there like that.
I was during COVID. That was my stomping ground. I made a lot of money over there, a lot.
Back in my day, back in my youth, it was mostly like off of Westheimer, Richmond, Washington before Washington became what it is now. YN Central.
We know all about Westheimer now. We know about. I took Mike over there. We can go to beat him. I done took him to Sherlock's and some other spots a couple of times over there.
I feel like Midtown back in the day was pretty. Like you had Richards and Status across the street from each other.
Yeah.
Damn, Status is crazy.
But see, that's back when you could go downtown and go to Main Street and just walk up and down Main Street because everything was open. The bars, the clubs, like it was hot.
30 Thursdays.
And you really you could really be dressed in a couple different outfits. Like you had options if you went to Main Street. Like if you want that high class shit, you went to the far side of Main Street. But if you just wanted to chill with the chill vibes, you stay in the middle. Close back going towards the freeway. You know how to navigate Main Street. You
up and down Main Street, you could find your crowd. Shit, I used to love Pastry War. I don't know if Pastry War is still there. I know El Big Bad is long gone, unfortunately.
Pastry War is still there.
Okay.
We fucks with Pastry War, especially if you into
margaritas.
If you into Mescal, boy, Pastry War will get you gone because they got lots of different types and you didn't even know.
You right. And I'll say this for a bar. Their tamales were actually pretty straight.
Oh no, facts. I fucked with Moonshiners over there. Moonshiners is one of my favorite spots. Good. Moonshiners is phenomenal. I like that Hearsay over there. Actually, both of them, but that particular Hearsay over there was really good.
That's the better one. The one by the park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by Nico Nico's.
The one by Nico. Yeah.
The baby Nico Nico's.
Mm-hmm. That's the one that's over there by La Calle and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your tacos with all your luchador masks everywhere.
Y'all niggas done been on some adventures, huh?
We are well-traveled brunchers, sir.
Actually,
I told you this.
I'll say this might be high-key controversial for anybody who was like out and about back in the day, but one of the best spots for after the club and downtown was fucking Frank's Pizza. That bitch was smaller than a motherfucker, smaller than the goddamn closet, but damn it, them pizzas will get you to 2:00 in the morning. You back to normal.
Yeah,
Frank's Pizza got boudin pizza, so that tells you enough.
Man,
yeah.
Frank's Pizza stood the test of time, dude, because everything is closed around Frank's, but Frank's has been there for I'm about to be 35, at least the last 15 years that I know for sure.
Easy.
Yeah, shout out to Frank's.
That whole setup. I mean, you keep going. Well, we used to have Neil's Bar. We got Miss Carousel, we got Truck Yard, we got Pitch 25, which Pitch 25 is pretty dope.
I think Truck Yard peaked when it first opened, like right before COVID, when it like
Yeah.
about 2018 was
2018,
peak Truck
19,
Yard.
it was
Yeah, that was
hot,
peak
hot.
Truck Yard.
It's still a cool little spot to go though.
They Philly cheesesteaks don't hit the same.
No, but they drink still hit right, and that's Cidercade is still phenomenal over there if you into that kind of thing.
You got to
Especially
go
if
to
you like retro
Cidercade.
video games.
The pizza place next to Cidercade. I don't know the name. Somebody got to tell me the
Pizza and wing
name.
spot. Yeah, the pizza and wing spot. Yeah.
No. Speaking of pizza, another underrated. Well, we can't talk. Is no longer with us now. But where Woodrow's is at now, it used to be Lucky's Pub. Damn it, they
Lucky's
had the best bar
motherfucking
pizza.
pub.
That pizza had no good. They had no business being that good for a damn bar.
Yeah.
But I miss when Woodrow's was across the street. That was
I do too, because that was the best. That was the best Woodrow's. Like, don't get me wrong. Now, the Woodrow's over here by Whiskey River, where I'm at, that hoe is fire too now. Like the new Woodrow's over here on this Baybrook Mall and everything side of town. That Woodrow's is actually fire. I was there for the World Cup. That motherfucker live. Like you go in, it's one thing, then you go to the back and it's like the turf, a bunch of picnic tables, big ass projector. Like it gets and it's wild. Like bar wraps around half the back. Like it's pretty live little setup.
I knew Woodrow's made it as a franchise when I was going down I-10 West, basically damn near the Katy, and they got a fucking Woodrow's in Katy, basically. Like god damn, like Woodrow's. I remember when it was just the East Downtown location, the Midtown location, yeah, the Edo one, the one in the motherfucking Heights. And there was like one like in Bel Air across the train tracks. It was like only 4 of them.
Yeah, that one in Edo was, phenomenal.
That was my favorite one.
I know we was talking about Frank's Pizza earlier, but I can't let folks sleep on Star Pizza. Especially Star Pizza number 20.
Wait, the one on Washington, the one in the mid, or the one at
Washington. Star Pizza number 20.
Shepherd.
That one good too.
The saddest thing I have seen in downtown Houston for a restaurant to close down is the Rustic downtown.
Bro,
why didn't it last?
I love the Rustic too, man. I fucks with the Rustic.
Don't they got one in the Galleria now?
Close to it.
Yeah.
We
went there for Jeremy's breakfast after he got married, and I was there and breakfast buffet.
Was that the Rustic we went to? Those by Toyota Center?
Yes.
Yeah. The one by the Tundra parking garage. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, because you can miss that turn if you're not paying attention.
Yep.
And have to drive all the way around and do a circle.
It's gone now.
Yeah, I think we only got one left, don't we?
Yeah, we only got the one Rustic left now.
Yeah. Trash. We need another one. They need to put that on this side of town. It won't never close. Put that on this side of town.
Speaking of close,
if you haven't seen it yet, like this Baybrook Mall side of town, this Webster thing has exploded. Like you got the Costco, you got the Perry Steakhouse, you got the Whiskey Cake, Dave and Buster's. Go across the street, you got Woodrow's, you got
Yard House,
Whiskey River South, you got Yard House, like the Dick's Sporting Goods, like it is, and it's still going. Like they're not even done yet.
They got the Great Wolf Lodge hidden away by the damn.
The Great Wolf Lodge is over there
by the golfing place. What's
you got
that?
one of the original Lifetime gym locations is over there still.
Red Robin, yum.
Got that shit. You got that over there. You got shit. You got a Jimmy Chung a little bit further down. Total Wine is over there. They
got a container store.
Whiskey
container store.
Whiskey Cake and Tavern. Oh,
yeah, I suppose
Ain't there a Gloria's over there too?
There is a Gloria's over there. You got a La Tienda over there.
Baybrook side of town is the shit.
Yeah, it's gonna compete.
Before it was Baybrook.
Give it another year or two, and it's really gonna give the Galleria a run for their money. You can go shopping over there now, and you got that EOS gymnast over there, that Cosmic Era we did Lil Mama's birthday, like. And an IKEA. Remember, I showed you that. They got a fucking IKEA over there.
It's not as big as the one in Spring.
It don't have to be.
It's still an IKEA.
But then you keep going and you got the outlets over there in Texas City. That ain't too far from there. And that Buc-ee's. So
I feel like living on that 45 South corridor, it's up and coming for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You already had a house over there, you straight.
And they got that big ass HEB over there.
Yeah, the one you can see from space.
The one I was telling you that HEB is so bougie, and I mean bougie in the most respectful way possible. They have their own fitness meal prep aisle where you can buy all your containers, scales, everything. They have an aisle for it because that's such a healthy area where people work out and like do all. That's where I bought all my containers from. Like they have an entire aisle of all that shit. I'm like, yo, this
You
is
know
crazy.
what? I gotta say, the people who've been living in Friendswood, they winning because they've been there for years, and that area has just gone up and up and up. Like, I know if you sold your house in Friendswood right now, you probably make a good grip.
And the way that I would not be selling my house because of that exact reason.
The only reason why I can never live down there, bro, is because like 45 South is gonna be forever under construction, and boy, when there's a hurricane, your ass got to go. You need to be fucking gone.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's a phenomenal area.
Oh goddamn. Sorry, looking at a sports update. Alex Bregman, first 3 home run game of his career just happened tonight.
Oh,
So that man went off. I don't even know who he play for now. Does he play for the Rangers or Chicago? Who's he play for now? Oh, he plays for the. Yeah, he looks like he plays for
my brother
the
DJ,
Cubs.
don't start yawning now. We the show just getting started. We only
Yeah, so
17 minutes in.
Yeah, he played for the Cubs. Now. Sorry, we're not delaying anything, ladies and gentlemen. We're just doing this. We don't get to do a lot of we'll call them random tangents very often. So we was like, let's
Just
let's
had to
do that
reminisce for back in the day, back
Yeah,
when
well,
the Houston club
you
scene was different.
you say reminisce. Hell, we reminiscing and we bringing up what's currently going on. You know, because it's finna be a whole vibe here coming soon. Yeah. So also just real quick, I gotta give Outlaw his flowers because we had a conversation a while back and it continues to materialize in a very interesting way and it involves the wonderful world of TikTok and how you build your For You page and how your algorithm does this strange thing. It localizes and if you understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. So once it localizes, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And obviously, with us being in the greater Houston area, when I say localized, that's what it means. It's Houston and then it's Houston. It's like 2 different Houstons, but it's all localized. So I don't even see a lot of far away content hardly ever, like except for like Nashville specifically. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. It's not important for the world. Because there's a lot going on there. So yeah, just wanted to give you your flowers again on that because and then we'll talk offline about what happened 2 hours ago.
I love that for you. Whatever it is, she sounds cute already.
Oh man. So DJ Michael B, we're gonna hit with this leadoff story, man. We've been talking about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Sophie Cunningham, who has already been in the social media world, has been blowing up. And listen, I am a fan. First of all, I am a Sophie Cunningham fan. I love what she's doing. I love her story of where she came from to what she's done now. Like, and I love that she has built this massive following now, as you know, obviously being Caitlin Clark's enforcer, but then she's doing her own thing. If you don't follow her on social media, she does a lot of get ready with me, game day video type things. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. What we're going to talk about today is her speaking out on something that really shouldn't have had anything to be spoken about. I guess, as weird as this sounds, but apparently, if you guys were not tracking this, the WNBA specifically did not have anything in their collective bargaining agreement about transgender and like other, I don't even know how you classify them, individuals being able to play in the league or in the W as they call it, which has got to be the craziest thing that I've ever heard because I'm like, the W specifically, let's just start with that. The W stands for women. In what world do you not have it in your bylaws or whatever to not have something like that? It's just
I feel like maybe, back when they came up with the WNBA, the idea of trans people joining the league was probably unprecedented. Who would have thought of that? Back in when did the WNBA come into reality? What, the 90s, late 90s?
Yep.
give or take, yeah.
Yeah, so about 30.
97?
But yeah, but I say 97, 98.
Yeah,
the
so
comments went on that
30
epic
years ago, if I was commissioning a woman's sports league, I would have never thought like it's gonna be some dudes not dudes.
Well, no, the 2 videos, most notably was Enos Cantor and this other male that both declared for the WNBA.
Royce White.
Yeah. Like,
But
yeah, like Moose said, there probably aren't specific laws because who would have thought of that?
so I hear what you're saying, and I'll raise you one very socially conscious thing. It's 2026, and this has kind of been a thing since, let's say, 2015, 16.
About the last 10 years.
So it would make sense because since then, I want to say the WNBA has had a collective bargaining agreement, and you probably should have put something in place because at the time we were dealing with the stuff with Riley Reid and all the swimmers and all the there was a lot going on in the world of the community. So it would only make sense to put a fail safe in place for these types of things so that you can avoid what currently is going on. Now, I'm not saying like, this is anything bad or anything, but this is where you as a this is kind of weird. I guess I can't call the W $1 billion company because they're not, but $1 billion contractor for the NBA. Like so it's like you would think, right? But let me get into what she said specifically. By she, I mean Sophie Cunningham. She said, I get a lot of negative feedback about me hating trans, and I'm like, I've never once said that. She said, I'm just here to extend love, but I also think that love is the truth, being honest. And I want to protect young girls in a locker room or young girls in sport who shouldn't have to go against biological men. Not a single thing she said was wrong. That is the most common sense thing I've probably heard. In what world in the W do you want to have a Joanna Man situation going on in 2026 and beyond? You don't. You just don't. And so the fact that she took a lot of heat from like other fans and other groups and all this other stuff, I'm like, make it make sense. Now, this particular show here, we've had an entire conversation about trans athletes. Okay. We are not haters of trans athletes. We're not. But what we're not going to do, and I'm going to say that in the most blackest way possible, what we not going to do is have biological men who've transitioned play in predominant women sports. We're just not going to do that. We're just not going to do that. I'm sorry. We're just not doing that. There's just in no way, shape, form, or fashion can you justify it. You can show me every single science manual, whatever you want. No. The answer is no. I'm sorry. The answer is no. Like what we said, I believe me and Micah was very, very strong about this. Just create your own sports league. Just create your own sports league. Because at this
I was
point in
going to
time
say
in
that.
life, there's more than enough in the LGBTQ plus community or alphabet community, as some of us call it. We want to say all the acronyms.
LMNOP.
So you realistically you could. Now, how many of them are actually competitive athletes? I don't know. But you could create your own sports leagues and figure it out. You could. But what you're not going to do is try to inject yourself into the W and just no. It's just wrong on so many levels. And apparently it's gotten so bad that the owners and all the people for the W have had like this crazy, like they call it the WNBA task force, which anytime somebody calls something a task force, it literally loses credibility for me because you can't do that. When you call something a task force, my other brain goes into other thought processes. Stop calling it a goddamn task force. That's not what the fuck this is. Okay. This is a group of fucking team presidents and general managers. Just call it fucking corporate fucking WNBA personnel. Don't call it a goddamn task force because you ain't doing nothing law enforcement, task, drug enforcement, weapon. You ain't doing none of the shit that involves the word task force. So just stop. Stop trying to make this shit sound cooler than it really is. It's a bunch of fucking rich people getting together in a fucking conference room having a conversation. That's what the fuck it is. Like, sorry, that always bothers me when people do that shit. Stop calling shit task force. Task force have a purpose. They have an actual purpose, and it ain't this shit. So anyway, I'm gonna get off that little soapbox. So the crazy thing is,
I got something crazy for y'all.
Oh, here you go.
I got something crazy for y'all. I do. And as far as men going, women's sports, right? Let me ask y'all a question first and foremost. Do you think the best, fuck the best, do you think the WNBA All-Star team would beat the Chino Hills team that featured all three Ball brothers?
No.
I feel like, and it's not
That was a serious no too. With no, he's like no.
well, it's not to disparage the skill level of like the WNBA, the NBA's women's all that words are hard. Not to disparage their all-star team. It's just that physically, it's just they can't compete with men. And it's like you see this even like in tennis when women and men go up against each other. Like it's just there's a huge disparity between how strong a man is and how strong a woman is.
I am happy you said that.
See,
because
I'm not even going to use
Venus-
the strength argument. I'm just going to use the overall athleticism argument.
Venus and Serena have already been through this, where they took on the 200 ranked player, and he killed them both, and they were the best. You know what? Let me take it even further. I'm gonna take it to Mr. GQ's side of the argument here. Just
Oh shit!
just for laughs and giggles. All right, because I need people to understand. Okay, Mr. GQ, the women's Olympic record in the 400 meter dash is 48.17, and that was recently ran at the Paris Olympics in 2024. The Olympic record, not the world record, because I don't know if the world record, you know, it might be fast, it might not be.
48.17, correct?
Yes.
That's fast as hell.
Right. The slowest ran by a man in the 2024 Olympics was 47.80. Which means every other woman that did not break the record at the 2024 Olympics are all slower than the slowest guy at the past Olympics.
Let me give you a wilder thought process on this. 48.17, correct? My fastest 400 that I ever ran as a high school senior was 49.5.
That's crazy.
In high school, my senior year of high school, 49.5. My teammate, Malcolm Murray, 48.4 as a senior in high school. I just want to put that out there. I'm not talking about college, professionals, or Olympics. I said high school. I wasn't even in prime shape yet because I hadn't found my man body yet. So I'm just going to throw that out there.
And let me see. My fastest in high school was 48.6. Fastest in college was 47.9. Okay.
There you go. But understand what we're doing is going off of what you said. Like, just look at that. And myself and Moolage are what you would consider not to be disrespectful. We are considered average athletes, right? We're not talking about the exceptional ones who ran 47, 40 low 47s and shit. Like we've seen monsters in high school run shit like that. Like it's like but yeah,
and this is not saying like the average the Olympic athlete running against the average man can't beat the average man. This is saying we're taking the top level of this sport and the top level of this sport, and we're going to show you the difference when athletes meet in the middle as the top level in genders, right? And I am telling you, in high school, the 9th grade A team, my freshman year, won 2 fucking games. The varsity girls team won 23 games. I think they lost 5 and got to 1 win outside of the playoffs in my freshman year in high school. The 9th grade A team, my freshman year in high school, dusted them by 30 points. The varsity girls dusted them. And that was playing with a female basketball. Imagine if they had to play with a male's basketball.
Hey, that 28.5 hit different when you shooting threes. I'm just gonna put that out. It's different. That little bit, that literal ounce difference makes a huge difference in a lot of different ways.
I'm just gonna keep it simple with my thoughts on the matter. I don't think she said anything wrong. Like as a father who has a daughter who is in sports, she plays co-ed soccer. She's had to go up against boys like twice her fucking size already, and like even the boys her size, you can already tell there is a physicality difference. It's fine at their age, I suppose, but honestly, I feel like sports really should just be like there is male sports and there is, female sports. I feel sympathy for trans athletes. I wish there was some kind of league for them, and maybe in due time when there's more trans athletes out there to be able to like really form a league, there could be one. But right now, it's just I don't think being inclusive in this nature is the right thing to do. It's just not.
You made me you said something, and it made me think about something. And it tied into what you said about about Lil Mama and playing soccer and it being co-ed, mixed, all the things. Why not just create a semi-pro co-ed leagues?
I mean, I'll take it a step further. And this is no way, shape, or form mean to disrespect or just of any kind, right? There's different leagues for different kind of people, right? And like I said, I don't want anybody to feel disrespected. Like people who are in wheelchairs, they have a basketball league for that. They're not going to put them on the court.
Well, they got a whole thing for paraplegic.
Right.
Athletes.
Right. Yeah. Paraplegic. That's I couldn't think of the word and I didn't want to get it wrong. And then you have, and I always hate calling it the Special Olympics. But
yeah, what is the correct term nowadays?
That's still what it's called.
Oh, boy.
And don't get me wrong. Listen, as somebody who has volunteered for the Special Olympics, it is a time.
It is.
It is a time. Yeah. It is so much fun. Like Special Olympics is one of my favorite things to just be a part of. Like it's so dope. It's so dope.
Right. And like I don't want anybody to feel like I'm downgrading or whatever, but it's just like
no, but you're showing that there's proof that we can make
right.
We can make groups of we can hey, using this word I'm about to use. So you can segregate groups into what they need to be for the purpose of fairness in sport. So I had to educate that real quick. But yes, but that's essentially what we're talking about here is. But I think that would solve the issue as far as I would go the route of making a co-ed so that you can do both. Because now if you've got, if you got co-ed, you got male, female, now you can include trans athletes. Because at that point, it's co-ed. It's mixed. It doesn't matter. We do it in flag football all the time. We play co-ed for flag football. Like you play co-ed for volleyball. You can do that. Like I don't see a ton of sports do it. But I've seen flag football, I've seen volleyball, I've seen softball. I haven't seen basketball. That'd be an interesting concept how that would play out.
I don't know about that one.
I don't like it, but I mean, but soccer, but I've even seen it for what is that shit called? Triathlons. I've seen that shit too.
Like,
which is a crazy concept, but it's a real thing.
Let's just be like real serious right now, right? A couple of years ago. It's more than a couple, but just whatever. There was the lingerie women's football league, right? Do you think the lingerie football league could take on the worst NFL team in a 7-on-7 game?
Boy, the Browns will still blow their asses out.
Sir, the 7-on-7 Division III college football team would massacre them. Like, you ain't even got to go to the pros.
No. The 7-on-7 high school team.
Oh, the 7-on-7 high school team. They not scoring.
Like they will definitely killed. So like it, and it's not us being, and I want people to understand this is not us being sexist or anything like that, right? This is us saying you like okay, so I got a friend and you know her outlaw on Shay. You know Shay
Yeah.
Montgomery. You know, I am not a they might based off distraction. Shut the fuck up.
God.
You know, you're right. Yeah.
That might be right. But you know, me and Shay go way back. You know Shay, we all go way back. Shay and my cousin are the only two girls I've ever lost in basketball to. But they grew up playing against men their whole life, right? And they're both really, really good basketball players. and I consider Shay one of the elite, and she didn't even make the WNBA. But she was on that team in 2000 in 2004, 2005 as a 20-plus point per game scorer that lost to the 9A freshman team. They played with a girls' ball, so the girls had the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And they lost by 30 plus.
I mean, you just can't refute the fact that just biologically, just there are clear differences between what men and women can do when it comes to athletics.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it, and it's not a pure skill thing, because women basketball players are exceptionally talented when it comes to the thing of basketball. We are going to use this based solely off of the athleticism side of this.
You know what? I got a really great analogy for this. It's not that men are better at sports. It just like it's like trying to berate a fucking fish for its inability to climb. No, that's kind of what it is. Like, no. It's really apples and oranges. Like,
wow.
No,
I'm following you. I'm following you.
Yeah, hear me out. Like, women athletes, they're fucking phenomenal at what they do. Men athletes, phenomenal at what they do. But to compare the two is just inherently not fair. Like I said, it's like trying to tell a fish you ass at not climbing. You're not meant to fucking climb. You're a fish.
Yeah. I mean, that's why if you look at it from a purely athleticism perspective, there's still, to this current day in the W, have been less than 15 women who have dunked a basketball.
Oh shit, yeah.
Just that alone, okay? Where literally every single man in the NBA can dunk. I ain't seen one that hasn't dunked. Some have more of an advantage than others because they're like 7 foot tall. But we've even seen people like Isaiah Thomas, who's like 5'9", 5'10" at best, dunking.
You don't even got to go any further. No woman under 6'9" is dunking a basketball. None.
That's true. We got whole ass 6 foot tall.
No woman under 6. I haven't seen Asia Wilson. I think Asia Wilson is 6'8", 6'7"?
Somewhere in that range, yeah.
I haven't seen her dunk yet. Candace Parker was 6'9", dunking. Lisa Leslie, 7 foot, dunking. I've not seen a single Brittany Griner 6'9", 6'10",
yeah,
dunking. I have not seen a single player under 6'9" dunk the basketball in the WNBA. And I'm not saying it's not coming.
Like 6'1"?
Yeah.
She long as hell.
No point guard in the WNBA. Fuck that. No small forward in the WNBA can dunk the basketball. Damn near no power, unless you consider Asia Wilson a power forward and not a center, can dunk the basketball.
So here, I got you. 9 WNBA players in their entire history have dunked. Brittany Griner has the most right now with a dozen dunks. Lisa Leslie, Candace Parker, LaToya Sanders, Sylvia Foles, Liz Cambage, Jonquel Jones, Asia Wilson has dunked. I was waiting for you to finish. I was going to tell you that she actually did dunk. And Dominique Malonga. That's it. And where'd it go? Yeah. So 9. Literally 9. That should tell you everything you need to know, that 9 women have dunked in a WNBA game. And that's including an all-star game. 9. The W has been around for a long time, and there's only been 9. There's an average of 7 dunks per NBA game, for reference sake. I just want to throw that random nugget out there. But we have players that
Jesus
are
Christ.
literally 5'9" and above in the NBA who can dunk a basketball. Like it's routine. The rate that men dunk in the NBA is the same rate that the women in the W do layups. Like that's how common dunking is in the NBA. It's like routine as fuck.
You know, speaking of the NBA, I made a joke in the chat earlier, and it might not have been received well. But I would like to give I would like to give Westbrook his flowers. He announced his retirement today. I know I've made many jokes about his ability to build houses with his bricks. But damn it, that 2017 Westbrook, that MVP year, that was something else to watch, man.
Yeah. You as a Rockets fan, you had every right to say what you said.
Even if I wasn't a Rockets fan, it's still the fucking truth. The nigga couldn't hit the side of a fucking barn. But damn it, he was a phenomenal player. He was fun to watch. I loved him on OKC. I wish he would have retired, as a Thunder. He became too much of an NBA renaissance man. I felt like as soon as he left, the OKC, that was the start of the downhill turn for his career, unfortunately. I don't think he ever really hit those same highs ever. But damn it, when he was on the Thunder, he was fun to watch. I'll give him that.
His Thunder and Rockets runs were definitely memorable.
I don't know about that Rockets one. You can stop right there with that one.
I thought his Rockets run was actually good.
Nigga, what?
His Rockets run was actually good.
He damn near averaged a triple-double in the Rockets run.
I'm more biased about Chris Paul's Rockets run. I feel like that was a better partner for James Harden.
Well, here's what I'll say about Westbrook, man. Westbrook is a top 10 point guard of all time. He is. I don't care what anybody else says, and people are going to be like, nah, you tripping. He's the greatest Thunder to ever touch the basketball, even over Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant left and Westbrook stayed and won an MVP. Kevin Durant only had one MVP. He only had one finals appearance. Westbrook only had one finals appearance. So when we go back and we start taking in totals and what they did, who's really the more accomplished Thunder here? Is it Kevin Durant or is it Russell Westbrook?
Well, yes, he also had the triple doubles thing with OKC, which is crazy in the modern era of basketball to take a record like that from a big man.
Which is exactly what I was about to say now. So Kevin Durant had four scoring championships. Mm-hmm. Russell Westbrook had 3 seasons where he averaged a triple-double. So they're neck and neck, but based on the amount of years, the minute Kevin Durant was gone and they were supposed to suck, Russell Westbrook still had him in the playoffs every single year. Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double, which has never been done before besides Oscar Robertson. Obviously, it's been done since then. But, I mean, hats off to Russell Westbrook. That's one of my favorite players of all time. I absolutely love Russell Westbrook. Good career, great career, overall great career, Hall of Fame, and greatest Thunder of all time for me.
Yeah.
I don't think that's controversial to say, man. I know SGA kind of recency bias, he got them a championship. And I feel like, once we see how SGA's career pans out in the next decade or so, we could probably revisit this conversation. But I feel like most people who are Thunder fans now, they'll probably agree with you. Like, Westbrook was the Thunder to them. Like, I feel like his jersey's going to go up in the rafters no matter what. Like, that is, that's their icon. They'll never say anything nice about the nigga Durant. Durant could never show his face in OKC ever again. He couldn't even. That nigga is persona non grata, to use some John Wick terminology.
Well, Westbrook is Mr. Thunder as of right now, and SGA does have a chance to pass him. Especially if they win another championship.
I don't think even if he won another championship, I don't think he would ever be as beloved as Westbrook was.
I think if he wins another championship and he wins Finals MVP again, I think he would be. As long as he
I meant
has
beloved in the sense of like personality and kind of like how I feel like Westbrook, people loved him for Westbrook. I feel like SGA.
I got you. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You're talking about how Philadelphia loves Allen Iverson.
There we go. I feel like, yes, you know, OKC will always appreciate SGA for getting the championship. But damn it, Westbrook was their dude when everybody was saying, y'all going to be ass without Durant. He stayed and showed that, hey, like, even without Durant, we still going to the playoffs every year. Like, there is a level of, like, just ride or die for that city. He's going to be beloved, you know, that he's going to always be their icon, their hero. SGA just got them a fucking championship.
And and to be even more fair, Westbrook never wanted to get traded either. They were just like, hey, we're going to reset. Where do you want to go so we could trade you there? Because you've done everything right. He never wanted to leave. He's kind of like how Dame was in Portland, where it was like Dame never and Bill Walton is Bill Walton move, right? That won Portland the championship.
Yep.
Bill Walton won a championship. This is that. He's not Damian Lillard in Portland. Damian Lillard in Portland is even bigger than Bill Walton. That's their guy. That's the guy that never wanted to leave, was always there, was consistently great. They didn't even want to get rid of CJ McCollum. They were mad when they got rid of CJ. They loved him. So, I mean, Westbrook is just he's immortalized in OKC, bro, as he should be.
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's controversial to say that, like, Westbrook will probably never get a statue, but if he got one,
he's getting one. For sure. Kevin Durant ain't getting one, but Russell Westbrook is.
Hell no, shit, no, fuck no.
Russell Westbrook is getting a statue in OKC for sure.
I would love for him to get one. I don't know if I see it happening, but I would love for him to get one.
Brother, listen to me when I tell you. Russell Westbrook is getting one and Kevin Durant isn't.
I feel like only winners get statues.
Russell Westbrook is a winner. He just didn't win a okay, so you don't have to win a championship to be considered a winner. Like
wait, let me stop you right there. Is there a statue in Phoenix of fucking Charles Barkley?
I don't know. That's a good question.
If I go to Salt Lake City, will I see a fucking statue of Karl Malone?
Yes, you will.
Unfortunately, you will.
You will.
Really?
Okay, so here's the difference though. Here's the difference in what you're saying.
And I say that with the most turmoil too.
Yes. But here's the difference. Charles Barkley got drafted by the 76ers, and then halfway through his career, he got traded to the Suns. Like Karl Malone was a lifer until like his 17th or 18th year when he went to the Lakers. He spent a long time in Utah.
I think John Stockton stayed his whole career, right?
He did, which is why John Stockton has a statue in Utah now, even though they didn't win a championship.
Yeah, and unfortunately, even with Karl Malone's past traumas, they still gave that man a statue and named a whole bunch of
traumas. It's past transgressions.
Transgressions.
He
all
traumatized some.
Not the same thing. I agree with outlaw transgressions.
All of that. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna say trauma because he was causing trauma for a lot of other people.
He caused trauma for some. Let's not. We're not. You know what?
I do think Westbrook spent his first 13 years in OKC.
Damn, was it 13?
It might be. He came. No. It got to be late. Westbrook came in 2010.
Because he was never a supersonic.
He came in 2010 and he left about 2018.
He had to have gotten there. I want to say the first year OKC was actually OKC because he was never a supersonic.
He was because Kevin Durant came in 07, 08, or 08. I think Westbrook
because
came 08,
Durant
09.
had like what 2 years in Seattle.
Yeah. So Westbrook's rookie year had to be 08, 09, or 09, 10.
It was 09, 10.
Okay, and then he was gone by 2018. I want to say.
Yeah. I'll also say this, man. There was an alternate reality where that championship run with him, Harden, and Durant, it went the distance, and this would be a whole different story. This will be a whole different conversation.
No, I don't think there is.
They were never beating Miami.
I said an alternate universe now.
Okay, I'm talking about alternate universe too. They would. I don't think they were going to beat the Bulls with Derrick Rose either. So no, I don't believe that.
That's a fair point.
I would even charge you to say, and I truly mean this. I don't think OKC at that time would have beat Miami if Miami didn't have LeBron. If it was just D Wade and Bosh in that team, I think Miami still wins the championship.
Oh, I got one even better for you. I think OKC got lucky the first year because Tony Parker got hurt during the playoffs and beat San Antonio.
I forgot that happened. Because the Spurs was just
a good point. That's a really good point.
The Spurs just was always in the Western Conference Finals. They was always like that or the championship. Like
right.
Always.
So in an alternate universe, the Spurs and Miami go three years back to back.
Man, we got what we got from what was that Golden State and Cleveland? We'd have got one of them type of things.
And I don't know which way it would have went.
To be honest, but that would have fed families though at that time.
Yes,
it would have.
So
that would have fed families at that time.
No disrespect to OKC at all.
No,
right? But you know
what? No, you kind of right because I feel like even at that time, Harden wasn't at his full potential at that point.
No.
Harden was a sixth man.
He was a sixth man. Yeah, he wasn't the Harden that we know on the Rockets.
Yeah, and you're talking about D Wade 2 years removed from what should have been his MVP season. Still was one of the most lethal guards in the league. Like his knees didn't give out on him just yet. He was still averaging 27 at the time. Bosh was averaging 28 at the time. Like Udonis Haslem was averaging 18 and 10 at the time. Like this is not like a regular, like Durant wasn't averaging 30 plus like he was at his prime at this time. I think Durant at the time was averaging about 26, give or take. I think.
No, Durant averaged 32 in them finals. Durant.
No, not in the finals. I'm talking about that playoff. The playoff run.
But even in the playoff, those years right there, that's when Durant rattled off 4 years in a row as the NBA scoring champ. So that was Durant rattled off 2010, 11, 12, 13 as NBA scoring champ. Yeah,
Man,
Durant. Yeah.
I miss early 2010s basketball. That was something else.
Man, that was early Durant, early Steph, early Clay, prime Wade, prime Bosh, prime Melo.
Prime Wade was that
legendary 04 class was all in their prime at this time. And then you had the new guys coming in. You had Derrick Rose was in the league at this time, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry. Like you was getting ready for that next group with the DeMarcus Cousins, the Anthony Davis, the John Walls. Like you're getting ready for that group to enter the league. Like
John Wall is another great what if.
Man, bro. John Wall.
Howard was a top 5 player in the league at the time.
You know what player like when we talk about that particular era, what player pisses me off more than all of them is fucking Kemba Walker. Because Kemba in college was a goddamn legend. Cardiac Kemba was born in college. Like, bro, Kemba was an absolute fool in college. And then like he gets to the NBA.
No, bro, I'm not gonna let you do that. Let me tell you why though. Right? Kemba didn't make all-star games. He made all-star games, but Kemba could not be the best player on a team being 5'11", bro. And they never surrounded him.
No,
with a decent number.
I was gonna say that team.
I just wish he would have got
constructed well.
It's unfortunate that he got drafted where he got drafted.
Unfortunately, yes.
He was not Michael
Jordan. If he would have got drafted to a veteran organization, I think it would have been different.
Fucking Michael Jordan, man.
You ain't got to remind us. But I just remember, man, Kemba was just that team, bro. They won like 30 plus games. He was a monster in that Hawaii tournament. Then back-to-back overtime games with the 3-point game winning shots. Like, bro, Kemba was an absolute monster in college, man.
Don't forget the round. Don't forget the round of 64 where he hit that step back at the buzzer and won. Kemba was Kemba is my favorite college basketball player of all time.
You gotta have one of the coldest names. They called that man Cardiac Kemba, bro. Cardiac. That is a cold ass nickname. Like, that is cold as hell. Like, somebody called you Cardiac with your name in it. Like, bro, that's diabolical.
Had he ended up anywhere besides Charlotte or New Orleans,
facts. I think anywhere but those two teams, I think he'd have been just fine.
Those poverty franchises, in my opinion.
If he would have just ended up with a veteran franchise that knows how to build, he could have ended up in Detroit, and he would have been better.
There's nothing wrong with the Pistons. There's nothing
wrong with the Pistons. But you see what I'm saying, though? Any veteran organization, like, except for Cleveland, because Cleveland couldn't even build around LeBron. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Or Kyrie.
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
Shots fired.
Damn, I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna say something controversial.
Very factual.
2011 Kemba, if he had gone to the Suns instead.
If Kemba goes to a contender, his career is different.
Yeah, he goes to it. If he would have went to Boston sooner than when he actually went to Boston, different ballgame. Like, just imagine if somehow Kemba would have ended up with Boston in like 2013, 2014, when the big three kind of started to taper off a little bit, and it was like the Rondo. Like, even that team would have been fun to watch.
I feel like anywhere in the West or the Celtics or 76ers would have been good for him.
I think his best overall fit, given when he was drafted, would have been Minnesota. I think Minnesota at the time he was drafted. That Minnesota team that'd have been a nice look. But like, Kemba's one of them players. Like, I kind of wish he was in this current era of the NBA, because this modern era is built more for the smaller guards. Like, the smaller guards can do a little more than they could when he came into the league. Like, you look at guys like, you look at Steph, you look at Kyrie, like it was built for like that smaller guard to do just a little bit more work than it was at that time.
You know what? Here's another interesting throwout. I'm gonna say 2011 Clippers for Kemba. You would have had CP3,
bro, with Lob City. Oh my God.
And motherfucking goddamn it,
DeAndre Jordan boy. And Blake Griffin.
Yeah, Blake Griffin. I don't know. I couldn't figure out.
Bro, Kemba with Lob City would have been redonkulous.
Jamal Crawford.
That would have been ignorant.
Kemba and Jamal Crawford would have been straight ignorant on the basketball court.
They might have won the finals.
Yeah,
they might have went to the finals and won that.
I take away my 2011 Suns and do Clippers for Kemba Walker. 2011 Clippers.
Yeah. So ironically, to do what you do, to do a perfect segue off of that, from the Clippers to the other team in LA, the Lakers got sold today for $12.something billion, right? So the top two highest selling American sports franchises: number one, the Lakers; number two, the Lakers 14 months ago. So
damn it.
One for $12 billion, another one for $10 billion. Diabolical. So the question becomes, what the fuck made the Lakers get sold so fast? I'm glad you asked that question, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring you guys into this fold. So Mark Walter, who was the current owner at the time, was the owner and then sold it today, is currently under federal investigation. So he bought the Lakers in June of 2025 for $10 billion, who also owns the Dodgers. So understand there's a lot of money involved in this, because the Dodgers have been really good the last 5 years. And obviously they got Shohei and they got all the other shit going on.
Well, aren't they the reason why we're about to have a fucking
and they just
season?
signed fucking, what's his name? Scooble.
Yeah. So
fuck the Dodgers.
So here we go. So Walter's position was not as secure as it intended. So Bloomberg reported on July 20th that the federal government was conducting an investigation into Walter's, I'm going to fuck this name up, but Guggenheim Partners over some suspicious accounting. The heart of the issue is billions of dollars in private credit deals between companies within Walter's business empire. Private credit has been having a movement on Wall Street for a few years now for the way that the financing tools allow sprawling entities to move around money without as much regular scrutiny. So let me break that down for the rest of us that are not PhD finance educated. Basically, they were able to move money around without people noticing what the fuck was going on. That's what that means. All right, let me break this down for the regular folks like us. When you have the ability to move money like this without any kind of regulatory guidance, you're doing shady shit. You
Clippers
moving
with
money
Kawhi.
behind the scenes quietly in small enough increments that don't raise any red flags, and then eventually you get caught, because we talk about the FBI and their 99.9% indictment rate. So eventually you was going to get caught up in the bullshit. But anyway, I digress. Back to the story here. So it is nearly $21 billion in loans extended to companies tied to Walter or his conglomerate. TWG Global wound up on the books of insurance companies he owns after passing through a third entity. Insurance companies, in this case, Delaware Life Insurance, Clear Spring Life, are subject to stricter regulations and all the other stuff. That's not important. The investigation began after a internal whistleblower. What else is new? These goddamn snitches, boy, they always find their way. Filed a complaint, and the U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan and the Securities and Exchange Commission began investigating this last year. By September, 3 months after Walter's purchase of the Lakers, the feds seized laptops and phones. So here we go, doing what they do best, collecting it. They've been collecting information for the last year. All right. The two insurance companies received subpoenas, and in July, per the WSJ, Walter has been dealing with some health issues as well, because apparently he had a stroke in late 2024. We don't give a fuck. I don't care what happened to your health. You fucking with people's money, you gonna get fucked up. You know, conveniently, you got sick when you was embezzling billions, wrong zero, billions of dollars, you dirty bastard. I'm sorry. I can't feel bad for billionaires doing dumb shit. Like, this
Merry
is, I can't
Christmas,
even,
you
this ain't
filthy
even
animal.
a dumbass millionaire second, brother. This is, what's a better phrasing for dumbass billionaires? Like, what do we call you? Like, sir, you have beyond generational wealth at this point. You have what we only read about in the history books as far as like royal family type of wealth. Like, you got your next 9 generations of kids set for life, basically. And you over here fucking up the church's money. Like, fuck are you doing? So, yes. So y'all's thoughts on that? Y'all's thoughts on all that dumb shit going on?
Well, like I said, damn. That is the epitome of Dartronics with Kawhi. Like,
yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kawhi on that.
That's a whole other level of fuckery. Which that settlement's about to happen. So that situation's about to change here soon anyway, from what I read the other day. But that wasn't on a docket for the night, so not important.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that's the epitome of Dartronics with Kawhi. I would just say, as far as this thing goes, y'all listen to me when I say this loud and clear.
Listening.
Some people are rich. Some people are smart. Some people are dumb and rich at the same time, and think they can outsmart the system. You can't outsmart the system. Can you be dumb and rich? Well, if we didn't know that before, we know that shit now, because this is the epitome of dumb and rich. And they should fine your stupid ass over $10 million and make you lose a good bit of your wealth. But you know, they're not going to do that because the wealthy run America. So
the Lakers
you can't escape the feds. That's how I view it all.
It's that simple. For me, it's that simple.
Yeah, like
there ain't shit you can do, and the feds ain't watching. Okay, Future told us best. The feds did a sweep. Okay,
like,
kick the dogs up with the infant.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
I watch
so
many shows. I'm big about FBI shows, CIA, like espionage. I love all that shit. The amount of research these motherfuckers do before they come find you, bro.
They already know you're guilty.
It's
you're
ridiculous.
Not winning. Like Nick, you're not winning a case against the feds, bro.
Unless you're Young Thug.
There's no way.
Unless you're Young Thug.
That's true. That's true. I just want to preface this by saying, just to add on to GQ's point here, like in Micah's point, when they say you can't win against the feds, like it's not a game because like the feds were literally created to stop the bullshit in the United States. Like that's all they do. That's all they do. I know a lot of people make jokes about having like their own personal like federal agent. Nigga, you got your own personal federal agent. They're always watching. They gonna get you when they get you.
Yep,
everybody.
And then you add the CIA to the mix, and these motherfuckers is worldwide.
Worldwide. That's all they do.
Bro,
they sit back and collect
these niggas sit back damn near 2 years and just build a case.
Like, and to do, I'll give you one because I know this now because of how many of these shows I watch. Bro, the FBI will go all the way back to your motherfucking childhood.
Yes. Grade
and
school
build
type
your,
shit.
They will rebuild your life.
Grade school type
Everything.
shit.
They will rebuild. They will look for every known associate you might have. And they will go, hey, back in 1998, do you know such the fuck?
Like, yeah, we traded Pokemon cards. Why? What's up?
Mm-hmm. Like that's the FBI. Like that's
ain't
the
talked
FBI.
to this nigga since 7th grade, my boy.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Oh, you got fired from this job 3 years ago. Bet I'm going to talk to your manager. The fuck? Like there's not a stone these motherfuckers. And then listen, when they catch some of these folks, criminals, whatever the fuck you want to call them, and then don't let them have a military background. Oh, brother, getting a military personnel file. Listen, in my other profession, I can submit a document and get your damn personnel file. And I'm not even at that level. I'm not that high. I can get your personnel file. So what the fuck do you think the FBI can do?
Bro, I'll just say this. As soon as you make 2 or 3 suspicious Google searches, bro, you got a file.
I'm trying to tell you. And
why is he looking up how to make a pipe bomb? File.
That includes you motherfuckers in your incognito browsers thinking you hiding.
You're not hiding shit.
You incognito.
What's it called? The VPN, right?
Not to the private sector. Oh yeah, that VPN. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool for regular folks. It's cool for regular people.
I would just say this: incognito mode. The FBI knows your weird kinks. They already know what kind of porn you like, bro.
Yep.
You hiding it from your spouse. You're not hiding it from the FBI.
You ain't doing shit but hiding it from your girl. That's it.
Yeah, that's all you hiding it from. Like, you don't want your girl to know, but the FBI knows what you've been looking at.
And here's the funniest part about this whole situation, right? Just to kind of swing this back to the billionaires. Regular people can't move anything over $10,000 without it being flagged. These are regular people. Regular smuggler people like us. So what makes you
never look at your banking app? It'll tell you the limits for wire transfers, ATM withdrawals, all that shit.
Go into the bank right now and ask them for $10,000. I guarantee they tell you, hold on, wait right there. Stay right there.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
And if you think you slip by doing 99999, hell no.
Wait,
I did this in college. I did this in college one time from my credit union, and I withdrew, I think it was like $3,500 out of the ATM, and that shit was like, you've reached your limit. You can't do a withdrawal for like a week. I was like, damn.
Yep.
Like, so that was at a credit union. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So like,
there's no way you're gonna move billions of dollars without them niggas suing you.
Bro,
you gotta move that shit so calculated.
Over 5,000 in a day out your own account.
Yeah, like, bro, even Zelle has a limit, bro. You can only send a certain amount via Zelle to people. And I think it's like
It's literally 500.
It's only 500 to people that you don't know.
Yeah,
it's only 500 you don't know. If it's people that you, if it's people you know, it's 4,500 actually. The more you know. But it's 500 for strangers, 4,500 for people that you do know.
I can't even spend $20 at my goddamn local grocery store without my bank texting me. So what makes you think that y'all gonna move $10 billion without nobody knows?
The amount of text I get. Did you make this purchase at HEB? Unfortunately, I did.
Yeah,
I
did.
Admit that.
Bro, was me.
It's funny you say that. My credit union never texts me for shit unless like they give me like the verification code. But man, I bought a flight and some Disneyland tickets last year. My credit union was like, "Hey, bro, was this you?" I've never heard from y'all niggas in 6 years. Y'all like, "Hey, man, did you buy some Disneyland tickets and a flight?" Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, like I had went to HEB one time. I think I spent like $350 or some shit. I was stocked. It was for Easter, and my credit card blocked the purchase. And Capital One called me, and they were like, "Did you authorize this purchase?" I'm standing at the register right now trying to pay for my groceries so I can go home.
Embarrassing.
And they had to say, "Okay, man, we will delete that and go ahead and swipe your card again." I appreciate y'all though.
Yeah,
I do.
thank you
I
so much.
appreciate y'all for that. But damn, y'all had me looking like I was broke in this store for a minute.
Man, and don't
Like,
let it be
the
like
money,
Christmas
y'all.
or
for
something.
Easter. And this was like 2 years ago Easter. Like this past Easter, I didn't go to HEB. I went to Costco. I was smarter this year. I was a lot smarter. Costco for the
HEB by
win.
you is always closed on Easter. I hate that.
I
shit.
know that's
gotta
why I
to
go
Kroger.
prior. That's why I go prior to. But now I just go to Costco because I can just,
Yep.
I got my
and then of
Costco
course,
card.
because you know how Easter goes at my house. It
Absolutely.
starts early because I got to go pick up the crawfish by like 7:45 in the morning. So the whole day starts early. I got to get all the way to Texas City. So it's already an early start to the day.
Texas City. Oh, that's a drive.
I know.
I
From my house, yeah, that's actually a decent drive if you.
That's a solid drive. I ain't gonna lie
it's a
to you.
solid drive.
nigga, I'm coming from Humble, so
Look, there and back.
I'm coming from
not
Kingwood.
quite going to Galveston. I'm like going Galveston adjacent, basically.
There and back though.
There and back. It is, because literally I don't be in line that long at Boyd's. I literally pull up, they put it in my cooler in the trunk, I turn around and I take my ass right back home. Like it's not.
You know
it's a quick.
That's a
A
trip.
quick ass trip.
Speaking of that, since I went
That's
with
a
you
trip.
this last time,
Oh, you
make
went to
that
Roses
trip,
last time because Boyd's was out.
I gotta say something about motherfuckers, bro. Don't let it be a major holiday. And you're talking about like, hey, I need to get some crawfish the day of. No, nigga, you supposed to have been made that appointment. What the fuck?
You're supposed to order that a week in
Bro.
advance, big dog.
Yeah,
Because look, Outlaw can tell you how many people went to fucking Roses that day that did not have reservations.
it was a
them
lot of
motherfuckers
mad
walked out
motherfuckers
looking
looking
like
like that
Eeyore.
motherfucker.
Depressed as hell. Cause I'm not one of them people, and I'm a call them out. I'm not one of them people of the culture. All right. When I need some shit, I make a reservation for the shit. I don't believe in chance gambling because I've been doing this Easter thing for quite some time. And the crawfish is kind of one of the centerpieces of the whole fucking thing. And what the fuck I look like not having crawfish on that particular day. So
You would have to hear about that till next Easter.
correct. I would have had the shrimp though. The shrimp was
You would
easy.
never live. They would never let you let that
No.
down.
Like, and I come through with the crawfish every year.
hey, I will
Every
tell
year.
y'all this. 2 things in LaPorte, Texas are guaranteed on Easter. Crawfish and DJ Micah B. That's your 2 things.
I'm glad you didn't say car crashes.
Damn.
I'm sorry. That was you. I'm never gonna forget that because it happened across the street.
That shit was loud. Hey, that shit was loud as shit.
Wildest shit that could have happened on a fucking Easter.
DJ Micah B DJing about GQ's house and crawfish are the 2 things that happen every Easter.
I'm
and
thankful.
It's not gonna
I'm
change.
thankful for 95% of last Easter because I got one of our most signature iconic photos for Gentlemen's Talk taken that day. That is now currently our
95% of that was
thumbnail.
pretty dope.
It is currently our profile picture on our TikTok. Like that's why I said 95% of last Easter because there was 5% of it.
I will say this though. It'd be nice if the other 5% would show the hell up. And I'm calling them out on the podcast.
Coming.
No.
Coming. Don't
No,
worry.
that-
I'm on the
that-
way.
You
dog.
missed
not-
that whole thing I just said just now.
Hey, not you, Moo. No. No, I got what you said, GQ. I just want to make it abundantly clear for the person that that's the missing thing.
And you can always try for Thanksgiving this year.
That
I
whole
I
that
understood that
5%
reference.
could have just not been there at all. We'd have been all right.
You
I
tried
understood
to
that
do the
reference.
right thing, my brother.
But
Hopefully we get
digress.
Laportier again for Thanksgiving this year because Laportier.
yeah. I still got a brand new bottle of Laportier over here. I'm waiting. Now I gotta shut up.
Shut up. Yes. Shut up.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, I got to make us a damn round of 32 for the day before.
Ooh.
I don't know what I would do this year.
Yeah, I'm working on some behind the scenes camera work. I've been doing a lot of research. That has been the hardest show to get right from a camera perspective. Like because we're outside or we're in the garage, like it is very like I really think this might be the move. We might need to go strictly audio. That might be an audio show because video wise, it just doesn't produce the clips that we need. It doesn't help us. I'll tell you that.
I don't
because
think
we don't have the right cameras for it. It would require multiple laptops and like it. We need a studio production to go on the road, and we don't have that kind of funding right now.
Not that kind of capacity.
The only thing I think would work is set the GoPro up and then record the audio separate and then make the audio match with the video and release it.
Well, and if we go StreamYard again, I can literally just do what we all. I can pull the audio. We just won't have any TikToks from that show. So I'm gonna keep experimenting. I have some ideas, but it's because the way we sit, everything, like it's hard to get everybody in the frame the right way. The microphone situation is diabolical. Like it's a lot. So I gotta like do some. I got shit. I say I got time. I really don't. Shit. I got 3 months. It's not a lot of time.
No, not at all.
But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, but yeah, as far as around the 32, you know what? I'm gonna give you one, Outlaw. I'm gonna give you an idea. Because we did what we do last year. We did video games, right?
We did video games. I got an idea right now, but I want to hear yours first.
So we've never done this. We've done food. We've done food. We've done.
Are you gonna say alcohol?
Desserts? No.
I was gonna say alcohol.
Alcohol's a good one. Alcohol's a good one. Seasonings.
Round of 32 seasonings?
Seasonings. If you really think about it, we have 32 seasonings. Probably got 40. Especially black folks. We love onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, smoked paprika, chili powder, Slappy Mama, Tony Satchery. Like
garlic salt.
We get diabolical with seasonings.
Lemon pepper.
Like
orange pepper.
Like if you all right.
Garlic pepper.
Let's ask this question. If you walked into a black folk house, what's the one seasoning you guaranteed to see that is not salt and pepper? Guaranteed to see it, no matter what.
Tony's.
Okay.
I mean, that's about it.
I was gonna say it's probably gonna be Tony's or some Old Bay.
I think it's. I mean, I'm gonna keep it simpler. I'm gonna say there's guaranteed is gonna be garlic powder.
Hey, garlic powder, man.
Because like if you cook any type of chicken in your house and don't use garlic and onion powder, I'm judging you.
I'm gonna go onion. I'll probably say onion powder first before garlic powder because some people actually use garlic salt, which is fucking insane.
I have garlic salt, but garlic salt is a very specific thing, and I also use minced garlic and fresh garlic. So I use a lot of garlic. I fuck with garlic. I use a lot of garlic.
There you go. I use minced garlic or fresh garlic.
Making homemade burgers or meatballs.
Yeah, you gotta have garlic salt for burgers. Like if people like if you like, especially if you making them the way they need to be made, like because we can have a whole show about cooking, but there's one thing I tell you, but when Outlaw talking about cooking, I'm telling you right now, he official. So just understand that. So no, hey, listen, DJ Michael B been tearing the shit up the last 7 months. The shit that he been sending me, but like I mean, it was a whole vibe last Easter because I had Outlaw and we had Daryl and myself. We had three chefs tearing it up. You know what I'm saying? We had 3 separate grills going simultaneously. It was beautiful.
Crazy.
And the crawfish cooker. We was on it.
And the music.
And the oven. And the oven. We was Big Mama on Thanksgiving.
Boy, we was acting up. Hey, Easter, people don't know. Easter is our like Thanksgiving for food until your dad come through and be like, I'm making ribs for Thanksgiving Eve. Y'all come through to the house, do the show. We gonna drink something. Your dad always got some exclusive shit. It's coming up, Moo. Hopefully one day you can make it. I hope you can one day.
Especially if you in the wild game, because he good about that.
Oh yeah.
Man,
we had rabbit last Thanksgiving.
Well, we had rabbit, zebra, and some wildebeest at Easter.
Yep, we had zebra and wildebeest.
I've had
some straight country shit.
Hey, Outlaw is good.
It's good.
Outlaw rabbit was freaking fire, bro.
I've had a lot of game, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Especially duck. Duck is always gonna be legendary.
Yeah, if you can cook it and put it on a stick or something, season it up, I'll eat it.
I love me some quail. I love me some stuffed quail on top of that, like
quail, some squab. I heard squab. Squab is good too. AKA pigeon for all the people who don't know. Pigeon, yeah, nigga. I'll scoop a pigeon outside real quick.
There's something the other
deep in the trenches.
You ain't never had no good squab. Boy, I'm
You
trying
do
to tell
what you got to do to survive
I
in
ain't
these
trying to tell you.
streets.
Hey,
I
They
ain't
put a
fucking
little
with pigeon.
they put a little gravy or a little chimichurri sauce on that job. Boy, I'm
Ooh.
trying to
Look,
tell
my
you.
man said
I'm
chimichurri. I'm
not-
just saying that. Look, that man no ball
I'm
talking
not-
about chimichurri now.
I like chimichurri, but I ain't fucking with pigeon, bro. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
I'm trying to tell you to change your life, my boy. To change your life.
I've had it. I've had it, and I was just like, nigga, no.
it's a no for you, dog.
Yeah, that's why I drew the line. I was like, nah, dog, that ain't it.
I think
I've had
you
horse
might be
before
onto
too.
something with
Horse is good too.
that. Horse
I have
is
not had. I will
That-
say that I've not had horse.
Horse is good. Shark is good.
Bro,
Oh, shark
is the craziest thing I've had. Shark is far and away the craziest thing I've had. A shark steak.
Amazing
at that.
though.
Shark
Amazing
steak.
though.
And I got that bitch in Houston at 99 Ranch because they sell it like you would go pick out a fucking steak. You literally go get a fucking shark steak. And that bitch like this fucking steak.
Hey, your problem is you've had American shark and not had bacon shark from Trinidad yet. That's the issue right there.
I know because I ain't been to the islands like that.
But bacon shark is the national dish of Trinidad.
We need that.
Baked shark.
We need that.
Is it like a shark wrapped in bacon?
I need
No,
that.
okay. So bake is the Caribbean's version of a fried biscuit.
Oh, I need that.
Okay. Now we okay. See,
I need
you
that
say-
for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I need that for sure.
I'm thinking, you know, you have me thinking about some Louisiana shit when you get like the gator wrapped in bacon off the smoker.
Yeah.
Yep, I need that too.
Yeah, that's Boy, that's
But
oof. That's a good shit.
Bacon shark is a national dish of Trinidad. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, we're gonna run that in.
Yeah. So I have a random segue. Only it's very temporary, but it's because of I was on this website. So they dropped 4 new flavors of fucking Cutwater, by the way. They dropped
4 new flavors of Lay's.
absolutely. I lost count of how many goddamn Lay's flavors is out there. But they got a banana mudslide, 13%. Pina colada has been upgraded, 13%. Spicy mango margarita, 16%. Gin Collins, 15%.
I fuck with that one. Yeah. I'll fuck with that one. The rest of them, no.
I was just like, y'all adding more and more flavors. Like, this is diabolical.
They
That is
starting to get to
dastardly
original
indeed.
Four Locos level.
Brother, they've
kissing
surpassed Four Locos with
Yeah.
the way these Cutwaters go.
that. I ain't gonna lie
Oh
to
no,
you.
you
The
gotta
lemon,
think
like-
about it, though. Four Loco had like it was an upper and a downer. That was
Yeah.
the fucking killing part.
Like, the lemon drop got 11. Like, the Long Island iced tea got 13.
Goodness gracious.
Like that, just think about that. And somehow, and me and Micah know about. So how the fuck does the Paloma, of all the flavors they have, Paloma has 7%. How the fuck did y'all make a Paloma with only 7%? That's crazy work. Because if you drink a real Paloma, you will get fucked up.
So
And that's way more
Yo,
than 7%.
hey, y'all better go get that Gloria's Paloma ready to drink cocktail. It's gonna
got
fuck
it in,
you up
you know it's
every
you know I got a
time.
bottle in the bar right now.
Man.
They got a for all my pumpkin spice folk, they got a pumpkin spice white Russian, 13%.
Oh yeah, I had that.
You know,
Chocolate
I will
espresso
say this,
martini,
when I first
13%.
started drinking, my go-to was a White Russian.
the White Russian is good though.
That was my
I don't
go-to
do a lot
cocktail
of
for
I don't do a
years.
lot of dairy based drinks. It's not really my
Neither
I
do
hear
I,
you.
but I
I
fuck
hear
with
you.
the White Russian.
I was
I
gonna say, but that White Russian different.
My problem is I don't fuck with a lot of vodka. Vodka just doesn't.
Understandable.
Vodka does violent things to the body, and
Understandable.
you know, like
Understandable.
vodka
understandable.
creates confessions, and I don't want to have none.
I
I
only
will drink-
fuck with Tito's.
I
That's
will drink
about it.
tequila all night before I drink vodka. Vodka
only-
is just dangerous.
I only
as
fuck
fuck.
with Tito's. I don't mess with no other vodka.
Now
besides
I know
Tito's.
if I have to drink vodka, I will drink Tito's and I will drink Deep Eddies. I will do both because Deep Eddies flavored vodkas are not that, especially the
I
grapefruit
feel
one.
like
If
you
you mix
sleeping
it
on
right,
Three
way.
Olives.
Lemonade is good. So,
Well, I don't do a lot of vodka, so I like
Three Olives had some good flavors back in the day.
okay. I'm gonna take your word for it.
I will
I'm
definitely
not
take your
discrediting
word
it.
for it.
We've done the Grey Goose and the Belvederes. We've done all. We're millennials, okay? We've been through that era, okay? We did all the shit. Everything the rapper said we should do, we did it, okay? They didn't rap about 3 Olives.
True.
I've been through Sky Vodka,
Fuck
New
Sky,
Amsterdam, Absolute,
New Amsterdam. Oh my god.
Grey Goose,
I'm getting
Belvedere.
PTSD.
Ciroc.
PTSD.
I've been through all that.
Well, and I think I got a bottle of Svetka in here right now, and Ivanovic. That what the fuck it's called?
Ivanovic.
Yeah.
getting
Like
PTSD.
I know what they taste like for the sake of mixing shots for people, but I'm not drinking the shit.
Nah, can't do
I'm
it.
a whiskey
Mm-mm.
man by trade. Like, you know, we do our whiskey, and whiskey tequila rum is
I
like the
respect
go-to.
that. I just feel like you can't go wrong with some vodka and some damn Minute Maid lemonade. That's
Like
a
you can
easy
100%
drink.
go wrong with it.
I
mean,
will tell you can go wrong with vodka and
I need a
Minute Maid
tequila
lemonade.
sunrise.
You need move, boy. You better preach to this
That's
motherfucker.
his shit. Because
I need a tequila sunrise.
I'm a whiskey sour kind of guy.
Trying to tell you, okay, tequila me, please.
I will go
It
vodka
makes my
and
clothes
fruit
fall off, and
punch.
that's a real ass statement. I don't give a fuck either.
I'll go vodka and fruit punch. Club status days. Vodka and fruit
Ooh.
punch before I ever go vodka and lemonade. Vodka and fruit punch all day. Ever.
Okay. I can get that. I can get down with that.
I don't even like Crown Apple, but I'll take a Crown.
Hold on now. Don't be
I
disrespectful.
say, wait a second, though.
I don't even like Crown Apple, but I will take a
and
Crown
Peach for the
Apple.
win now.
I will take a Crown Apple and 7 before I take any kind of vodka and lemonade. No, sir.
Give me Crown Apple and ginger.
You know what, Micah?
Look, hello.
For this
This
little
sweet
lime
and
on
sour,
there?
just for the sake of color.
Come on.
Michael,
Yeah.
we gotta have some sorrel.
Boy, you don't know about no damn sorrel. Hush your mouth.
What?
My accent.
That accent came out. Hold on.
I've got Jamaican homeboys besides you, Mike. I've had some sorrel.
First of all, I'm
Crazy.
not Jamaican. Let's not do.
My fault. My fault. That's like calling Mexicans Salvadorians.
That was gonna give.
Hey, that's a brother who knows ball right there.
It
Okay,
was gonna get violent
knows
on the
ball.
screen.
So, for people out there, Jamaica is not everybody makes Jamaica flour different, right? Because a lot of people don't know what sorrel is, right? But hey, it's Jamaica, right? And most Caribbean islands make it the same, though. A lot of Caribbean islands make it the same. Jamaica make it a little bit different because they have their own essence and flavorings they use in it, and a lot of the other islands have their own essence. So sorrel is one of them drinks. It depends on how it tastes. Depends on what island you get it from.
I mean, I like me a Mexican Jamaica, so you know.
Yeah.
I lied to you. I was in
They-
Jamaica,
they-
fucked up off that boy. What?
Man, I'm telling you, I had sorrel punch years ago at my homeboy house. I had to sleep on his couch. I didn't make it home. I had to sleep on the couch.
Yep. I almost got kicked off the motherfucking bus when I was off that surreal. Boy, what? I'm telling you, they almost left me at the goddamn dock. I was so loud. I'm trying to tell you, that shit did something crazy to me.
Yeah, no, like that. The most live I've ever been, probably been off some sorrel.
What? Man, look, they had. Let's just say I got kicked out the club that night too. That was a great night. Though.
No, my first, I guess the wildest I'll say I ever been was when this my first time doing fucking Jungle Juice.
Ooh.
And the way they spiced it up is they added Red Bull to that motherfucker.
Yeah,
so it was a diabolical last night. That was you fucked up and can't even go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
So
one
room
right
spinning
there.
and you still hype. You like, God damn, I can't
That's the
even do
one
that.
right there.
You know,
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like that's one thing Gen Z might have missed out on is like going to a house party and it's like just a big ass pot or a bowl of punch.
So they
I
missed
don't think
out
they do
for
shit
now.
like that
But if you
anymore.
noticed, all right, and I put this on the doc, like Gen Z and millennials are starting to party together because the oldest Gen Zers are 29 years old. They're about to be 30. So we've been partying together. That's been showing up on my TikTok algorithm. It's been like a whole thing. And I'm like, that's true. That really is true. Like they learning from the unks, you know what I'm saying, and the aunties, because they know we get down with the get down. Like the Gen Zers are starting to get to their drunk era. We in a whole different, era.
But they didn't get to go
I'm
through
glad
like
that
the
they're getting
early 2010s, late 2000s debauchery
Kickbacks.
like the shit that we went through like between 07 and probably like 2015, 2016. That run was different.
That's a kickback era. That's why.
Kickback era.
Yeah.
Like people would just send out a text message, "Hey, bro, we're doing a kickback on Sunday," and that was it.
Yeah.
You'd pull up somebody's house.
You
Yeah.
would
Somebody
go to
DJ
Specs
pull up,
on a
start
Saturday
DJing.
night and see people getting kegs like, hey, where y'all going? We're going to a house party. Shit, show me the address.
Yep.
Word
Shoot me
of
the
mouth
Addy.
was a motherfucker. This was
Shoot me
pre.
the Addy.
This is when people didn't use Snapchat for what it was intended for. You know, this was
Oh, it was
different.
diabolical.
Hey,
Oh,
different era.
Snapchat
this
was
is
used for some dastardly deeds indeed.
let me tell y'all, this was the drink a little bit, smoke a little
Smoke a
bit,
little bit.
pop a little bit,
And
hey,
get fucked up.
That's that era
That was
right
the
there.
hold on. That was the I'm in my zone. I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Stop
Hey.
blowing my buzz quick,
You're
man.
killing
Look,
it. Hey, ride around with that needle. That's that era. That
Yeah.
era is crazy. So,
every
they
time
wasn't
I show
outside.
out, you know I'm a show out.
They wasn't outside for that. They
I'm like,
wasn't
that's
outside for
listen,
that.
listen, I'm gonna give
I
you a
know where my
throwback.
bank account. I'm cashing
Yep.
out.
I'm gonna give you one throwback, Mike. That's we hop up out the bed, turn my swag on.
Hey. My swag surfing is still on point.
Hey,
If anybody
facts.
want to smoke.
Oh
boy,
man,
take
they
a
wasn't
look in
outside,
the
man.
mirror,
They
say
wasn't
what's up.
outside.
Hey.
They wasn't outside, boy.
That
What?
was not,
Oh,
that was not an era they was ready for.
I'm
Gen
on
Z
Hypnotic,
they wouldn't survive a field party.
Polo on my body with a bag of
Hey.
Versace and a friend. Bro, hey, hands on your head while
While the
y'all wasn't
working
outside.
overflow.
Y'all wasn't
I heard
outside,
that
man.
as I walked through the door. Hey, now listen. Now, obviously we had that flex. Now I do like our modern day flex song too.
Of
That's
course.
a fire rap. You know what I'm
Fair.
saying? That's one of my favorite line dances. I'm just saying, fire. You play that song at the cookout. It's a rap. Everybody turning up. That's when the aunties, everybody can do. Grandma, grandpa, everybody can do the flex. Now, we've had 3 separate flexes. I forget. We've had had 3.
It's true.
Girl flex. Time to have sex. Yeah, all that.
So
Y'all niggas wasn't outside.
They
man.
went outside, bro.
They-
They wasn't
they-
outside.
to be honest though, they wouldn't have survived because they were so dependent on their phones. We wasn't even taking pictures.
Bruh, like
Some of that shit. There's no proof they existed.
I just want to tell. I just want to tell these younger people right now. Y'all just found out about Don't I Be with J Money serving everybody.
Hey.
Like, we were there. Like we were there when T.I. and Lil Wayne went to jail. We were there.
We were there for peak both of them artists. Y'all are here for the renaissance of those 2 artists.
Like
we
we
talking about
were
2008. We talking about see you can have whatever you like. Like we was like
was
they
it?
don't get it. Like
Wanna fuck
remember
every
we
girl in the
graduated in
world?
08, Micah. Lollipop was our prom song.
Oh yeah.
We
yeah.
pulled up the prom with that song, with that one, the crank that era, all the crank that's
I
like
hate
all of them.
I hate
all
that
of them.
damn- I
Hey.
hate Lollipop with a passion. I hate that fucking
They
thing.
wore that song out. They
did.
overplayed that one.
I
They
don't
did,
even
but
think
it's
they
okay.
wore it out. That shit aged poorly. Like I didn't like
fine.
it back. I didn't like it back then. And
I
as
did
I
because
listen,
we played it at Kappa when I exposed Outlaw to some diabolicalness.
14 years old at the damn beach party full of adults. Boy, I was.
but I'm not
We
gonna
was all
lie.
kids at the
I'm not.
time.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of flops in that era too.
There is 100%.
Oh,
And the dance flow silly. The ladies gonna
No
feel
silly.
mad.
God, boy, he tried, but you was never gonna follow up that mega hit, like at all.
Like there's a
That's
lot.
hard to do though. Like when you make a mega hit like that, it is hard to follow that up with another
Well,
dance of sorts.
I will say this: the Wobble wasn't hot when he dropped it. Like I heard his
No.
whole album,
Yeah.
and the Wobble got hot years after because they made a line dance to it.
The wobble is generational.
Now, but when it
But
dropped,
like then,
it was
but
just
like
a
I
regular
think
song.
one of the only people that really followed up their own hype was DJ Unk, because you had Walk It Out in 2-Step, and that was a great back to back. That was a great back to back. We
And
was really in the club now going into. Then he dropped the 2-Step remix,
the
absolutely
remix.
fire. Like
You
just
know my
think about that.
bankroll, got a lot of zeros, Teddy Payne,
Like
pictures like Miss Cleo. Yeah,
like
Yeah.
that was that whole era. Like we had artists that they don't have now. Like they don't have an Akon, they don't have a T-Pain, they don't have a T.I., a
Now let me
Ludacris,
see
a
that
Young
booty
Jeezy.
work,
Like
booty work.
Well,
they
you
don't
know,
have
booty
any of
work.
those kind of artists like that.
I'll say this: what they also don't have is the same lyrical content and tone, like late 2000s, early 2010s, like rap, hip hop, and R&B. it was different. You would never get like another chopped and screwed from like there. Nobody would ever make a song like that nowadays.
Everybody had a signature sound.
Yeah.
Now everybody is a copycat.
Yeah, they're not creative enough.
Have you ever seen a dime piece all alone at the mall?
They don't. There's no more yearning music. There is no more yearning songs.
Move no ball. See, move over there. Move over there like nigga. I fuck with the sound.
I even like our ass shaking music era is like on par with the 80s. Like,
no, it was kind of explicit, bro. Because like Tip Drill had no reason being what it was. That song was too.
There's a lot of shit that went like.
Hey, tell me what you know about me. Work. That's your partner. She look good, but you look better. We were in the prime of Club God, bro. I don't care. Yeah. Hey, if you were
you
bad,
walk into a club
fine, you were bad. Not twerk on that. We was
bro, and that's just some of it. We even had a random one. We had freaking Mike Jones drop a random one. Drop and give me 50. Drop and get like we had just you could play so many different styles of ass shaking music, and we had it all.
Hey, Mo, what you know about this one? Yo ho will get slayed. Yo ho will get slayed.
That K can't stop playing. That nigga used to
actually.
You know what? Boys forgot. K-Camp is a forgotten about artist, bro. Like Camp really was out here dropping some fire.
Camp was really on
trampoline booty. Trampoline booty. Come on. Camp was out here dropping hits.
He was in his bag. Oh,
what's up, Ella?
God.
So there's a couple of clubs closing down in Houston. Camp is one of them, and something else. People have been saying
address.
Address. People have been saying the downfall of these clubs lately is like section culture. And and I didn't really understand it, but I thought back on it because like I went to Atlanta about almost 10 years ago, and I went like club hopping, bar hopping out there, and I saw firsthand like in 2017, like it do be a lot of sections in Atlanta. That shit came to Houston and it took over. And now like a lot of clubs got sections, and that shit was never a thing when we were young. A section? Like, no, we all out on the dance floor or at the bar trying to get some drinks. Well, like that was never a thing.
You only had like one or two sections total in case there was like a celebrity that was there and you needed to separate them. But like when we used to watch movies, even like the section was red roped off, like it was but now you go to a modern club now, it's like 6, 7, 8 sections in that motherfucker. And everybody got a section, but then the dance floor be empty. And you like, because the vibe is because everybody wants the social media. Oh yeah, I got a section, I got bottles, I got females. Like, bro, that shit is lame.
No,
I got y'all.
No.
I'm gonna take it even deeper than what y'all are talking about, right? Because I saw somebody say this on Facebook and it blew my mind because it's true. Okay. Houston was one of the only places that didn't completely shut down. So a lot of people moved here and we were in the clubs with masks at brunch places with masks where you get all these sections. The address had a bunch of sections. What was the other one you just said? Camp had a bunch. Tourism made a lot of these people famous. You know who's still open? 50-15, because they didn't go stupid on their prices for tourism. They kept on catering to the local people, and the locals have carried them through all now.
Yeah, Donna I was gonna say, like, all camp, now. Local Houston people didn't go to fucking camp. We didn't go to fucking address. Like when people come in here for spring break, they're like, "What do y'all do? Not the shit y'all want to do."
Hell no, we got our spots.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell y'all where the good shit is at.
Look, good luck. we'll give you the mainstream spots while we go to the hideaway spots.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna tell you to go to Midtown while I go to Edo.
There we go.
Just so I ain't gotta see.
Tourists wasn't going to 50-15 Faces. What's the one in Humble here? Allure. They wasn't going to them spots.
No, they wasn't even going. They looking for the hookah lounges and the other shit. They looking for the shit to look good on a social media post.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say something fucking controversial about clubs these days. They should have never brought hookah to the fucking club, bro.
They should have kept those where they were, which was like hookah lounges, cigar lounges. Like that should have been its own thing because it's its own vibe.
It is.
I will give Houston its props. Houston does have a lot of dope hookah cigar lounge spots. It's a great vibe by itself. Where you don't need nothing but the hookah, some couches, some outdoor. Like you don't even need a lot to have that. So like when you start bringing hookah to the club, you're like, bro, now you're gonna have a bunch of motherfuckers sitting around, pulling on a pipe.
Instead of doing what you're supposed to do at a club, which is fucking get up and shake your ass and dance.
Which is why the only clubs that will ever survive are country bars. Period. Because we go to the country bar, you know what the fuck we do? We dance all goddamn night. We line dance. We watch females ride the mechanical bulls. Like, we go do regular shit. And you know what else happens at a country bar that don't happen everywhere else? Ain't a lot of fucking fights that happen at a country bar because it's always cops. And them bitches be 3, 6, 9, 12 deep at the goddamn country bar. I wish you would fight. You getting drugged the fuck out. Like, when you go to the country bar, it's a whole party by itself.
What was the country bar off of? What was that? Richmond? Was it Wild West that closed down years ago? That was a spot. That was a spot.
That's why you don't catch me at a lot of spots outside of country bars because I know exactly what the fuck finna happen at these country bars, and I have
Stampede.
Hey, Stampede, Red River. It's like these new ones we got now, man. We got like I'm telling you, like, and I'm not saying that to like diminish the club scene, but I have more fun at the country bar than I do at the club for two reasons. One, well, and it's in it. I don't have to worry about that creeper culture. I'm like, oh, why are you trying to talk to me? Oh, let me record him. Like, it's like that's the only place. I'm a flip this on its head. I'm gonna give you the gentleman's type of conversation flip on this. The country bar is the only environment you can still go to where chivalry is a fucking thing still. Because it is common practice to go to the country bar, reach out your hand, and a female grab your hand, and you hit the dance floor. Chivalry. And it's not a creeper thing. I can go talk to a complete female stranger I ain't never met a day in my life, stick out my hand, and go take her to the dance floor. And we dance, and when we come off, we part our separate ways. Ain't shit happen. That's the most normal shit that happens at a country bar.
Just a dance.
And you go there now, and you'll see it when y'all go with me. You'll see these older cats. And I'm talking like these 50, 60-year-old men. They'll be out there with these, 21, 22-year-old females and be
because
dancing.
They want to dance.
And that's all the fuck it is. It's innocent as hell. Now, do you have a couple of creepers? 100%. You have them everywhere. But the overall, you got your line dancers, your two-steppers, your mixtures of both, and you got your females there to ride the mechanical bull. That's the fuck you got. And you got the ones like our dad that goes there to just drink and watch everybody else. People watchers, which is cool too. But overall, the country bar to this day has stood the test of time for all those reasons that I just laid out. Because I've never had a bad time at any country bar I've ever been to. I went to one in Corpus last week, and which I know it very well. But that was when I say mixed crowd, the country bar is the only place you will go to that has a mixed crowd of 18 to 60 plus in the same fucking place, and everybody's having fun. Where else can you find a place like that?
A Caribbean
that you don't
party.
have to worry. Well, but everybody don't go to Caribbean parties because everybody don't understand.
You asked.
So, but you understand the context of what I'm saying. Everybody can't go to Caribbean parties for culture shock reasons. Because if you ain't never just walked into a Caribbean, you might be like,
Juve.
I gotta go. And listen, Juve should not be your first Caribbean party because you will never go to another one. You will never go. You will be so shocked and appalled. You'll be like, I don't think I belong here. Because I'm saying that because this guy I know, his name is DJ Mike B. When he took me to my first Caribbean party, gave me no warnings of any kind.
He shouldn't have.
None, right? So I don't know what's going on. I'm there having a good time, though. I am having a good time. There's everybody got their flags, doing all the things, right? I know some of the songs. I know some of the things to do. What I don't know are these very particular songs that involve throwing fucking powder and shit. That was the shit that I was not told about. And I pulled up in my normal GQ attire. I was in a polo, jeans, and nice shoes. I came home looking like a black fucking sugar cookie because I was covered in fucking powder. My goddamn orange polo was fucked up.
First of all,
because
Nigga, I told
Sound about
you
right.
don't wear good shit, and you was like, GQ gotta step like he
Now,
stepped,
listen,
and I
it was-
said,
yeah.
okay then.
But you could have told me why, because then I would have been like, all right. But then they play this very particular song, right? And you just hear it and you're like, they want that powder, and you're like, oh, okay, they want the powder, cool. Then motherfuckers start running around with fucking Johnson & Johnson powder and just be flailing the shit. And like, I mean, literally flailing the shit, launching the shit. And it's literally every black person in this motherfucker is now black and white because there's so much fucking powder. And then if you go to an all white party and they start throwing fucking paint and shit, like you can go from powder to paint to water, and you'd be like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, Caribbean parties are a different vibe if you have never experienced something like this before, but they are fun. But I do not advise you to go if you are not prepared to leave very different than when you were, because you will not be the same person.
Because
Should be
this
lit.
one going and fuck up the place.
Yes. Also,
Yeah.
That's the exact song he's
Yeah.
referring to.
Yeah.
Caribbean parties are
That
the
shit be
only
lit.
parties that truly start on CP time.
Yeah.
And them
My
motherfuckers
favorite.
end a couple hours after the sun comes up.
Yeah, my favorite.
Not when
We
the sun
turned
comes up, a couple hours after the sun comes up. Because you can get to a Caribbean party at 11 o'clock and that be considered early. Like, that
Mhm.
might be considered early.
Mhm.
Not might, it is.
Mhm.
So, like,
yeah.
it's not like the doors aren't open, but you might be one of 5 motherfuckers in there.
Yeah. About
Dude, that's the-
1:30,
and that's the
1:45.
staff.
That's when I show
That's
up.
the staff and the bartender, possibly.
And you think it's going to be a flop because 12:30 come around and ain't nobody there. But I guarantee you by 1:30 that bitch going to be packed.
Yeah, 1:30, 1:45.
Because it's like
I'm in the dough.
it's like a
I'm
whole
in the
thing,
dough.
right? Like going to a Caribbean party requires training.
It's a
Like,
marathon.
there's a nap you got to take somewhere throughout the day.
2.
You got to eat a certain type of thing.
You gotta take 2
like,
naps.
like you really got to basically be a night shift worker to go to an island party because
Yeah.
you need to be waking up at 8 p.m., going to eat dinner, maybe even going to the gym. Like, your routine to get ready for the Caribbean party starts at 8 o'clock at night.
It gotta be my lifestyle. Trying to
Yeah,
tell y'all
so-
right now. Okay?
It's
It's how
not that-
Moo lives.
It's not that different from how raves used to be, because a good rave didn't get kick off till about midnight.
Yeah.
But
You
see,
can leave
but
your
that's the
house at
thing with
11:45 and get there.
Yeah.
But see, this is part of that culture that people don't understand. Like, only regular bars and clubs close at 2 a.m.
yeah.
Other types of parties close when the sun comes up and a little bit after. Like, if
Yeah.
you ain't never been a part of the after hours lifestyle, where you leave that motherfucker at the same time the strip club closes type of shit, you ain't really live life. Like, we used to go out, party till 2 a.m. to the bar close. Then we went to after hours, paid that little extra bread to get that bottle you ain't supposed to have, turn up, leave that bitch at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. You end up at Waffle House or IHOP, and then you go home.
You forgot about back in the day, 24-hour House of Pies off of Kirby.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Cats.
That's
Cats.
classic.
Ruchi's.
Cats that never
Dime-
closes.
Hey, Cats never closes, bro. It could be
Literally.
a fucking hurricane.
Greatest
Cats ain't
slogan,
closing.
greatest slogan ever. Like, so, like, if you ain't ever been a part of the after hours culture, man, and that includes Caribbean parties and raves. That's all after hours culture. That's what that is. It's all after hours culture. Like, you ain't really live, which I really hope that Gen Z gets to experience after hours culture. But like, a lot of your after hour spots now is really for the 40 and up crowd now. They don't really want you there if you ain't like, I'll be
25
nice.
and
30,
up.
30, 35 and up crowd. For the after the true after hour spots, the ones that you word of mouth got to find out about, not the ones you can look on a Google search for, because you really got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it to get into some of these spots nowadays. Like, because that's how low key they've got. It's kind of like on some Blade type shit. Like, you got to find these vampire clubs that you got to know somebody. And you got to have the right stamp to get in that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dead ass. Like, these hoes are exclusive private events now because they don't want everybody inside the club.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, 100%. Because Westheimer used to have a bunch of them. Because that's where I used to start do a lot of my after hour shit at. So I'm just saying.
59 South had a whole bunch of them. Not even just Westheimer.
Listen.
Westheimer, Bissonnette, all them places over there. They had a bunch of them.
You know,
This
one
thing
of
has a lot of things.
my favorite
Cash.
places to do after hours activities is fucking Pasadena.
I wouldn't know where
Pasadena used to
had
have
hours.
so many after hour spots. And you would never know. You could drive around Pasadena for 3 hours and not even realize how many after-hour spots was in Pasadena. Like, it was ignorant. And then, you had other places going towards 45, and in Fuquay, there was another after-hours bubble, as we'll call it. But, they don't know. You'll learn one day. I hope Gen Z gets to experience all that one day. But it's okay.
Well, I
Come
feel
party
like
with your
they
unks.
missed out
Come
because
party with
like,
your unks. We'll take you out. We'll take you out.
I feel
Y'all ain't
like
ready
there
for
was
that.
a shift in the culture, man, with COVID, man, where like a lot of 24/7 spots closed. So like the whole idea of being out at 3 o'clock in the morning and life was still going on, that's kind of foreign to them, man.
Yeah. Well, as soon as Walmart stopped being 24 hours, everything changed.
Everything changed, bro. Cause you literally could go grocery shopping at 2 o'clock in the morning at one point.
People
like,
used to do that. I used to go grocery shopping at 4
That was
o'clock
what
in the
I used to
morning.
do. I'm trying to tell
That
you.
was a normal shit.
That was my shit.
I would go grocery shopping at 4 a.m., get back home a little after 5, go to the gym, and then start my day. Like,
That was my shit.
My guy, we used to leave the club at 2 o'clock and go to Walmart at 3:30 or Kroger's at 3:30 in the morning because we all knew the girls was in there.
you're not wrong.
you're not wrong at all.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong at all.
That's some
For
real
sure.
life shit.
Because I'm anywhere where the hoes is.
The girls that you actually want to wife and be with because they weren't at the club were in Walmart at that time. And
Yeah.
Kroger's
They
at
were
that
night
time.
shift workers who had to go,
We had to go
grocery
get that
shopping.
bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was in
If
there.
you know, you know.
Hello.
I was in there too. Yeah.
So
I was definitely in there at the day.
You feel me? I was
Yeah,
in there.
no.
Hello. How
if you
doing
know,
today?
you know. But that is how millennials grew up. Okay, we experience life very differently. But I'm proud of Gen Z for getting their feet wet. Really, they really about to start hitting the prime. So that crop of soon to be dirty 30 Gen Zers about to hit that prime life, because that's what we are. Like, that's the thing. Like, with these millennials, specifically millennial men, like millennial men in their 30s are literal legends right now. Like, if you're not on social media, like if you're not on TikTok, look at your algorithm. That's all they're talking about is millennial men in their 30s. That's what the fuck they're talking about. They are talking about how like these men are ready. They are ready for, they're ready for marriage. They're ready. They out here, laying pipe, breaking backs, putting motherfuckers through mattresses. Like, they're like, these millennial men are on a renaissance right now.
That's what we do.
Like, it be
Well, I
like
mean,
that.
if you
We in the
think about
gym.
it-
We doing everything we supposed. A lot of us are dads.
But if you
Raising
think about
little
it,
kids.
GQ, we literally have had like about 20 years of experience. Like most of us started like mid-teens,
Yeah,
going
but
out in the streets.
We've been, well,
we had
because
teenage clubs, bro.
we had
Yeah.
teen nights.
Man,
We was
teen
in the
dance
streets
halls.
before in the streets was a real term.
Club
Oh,
connections.
shit.
Like, to be 15 at a house party until 2 a.m.
Crazy.
and then walking home. Because mama said if you ain't got a ride, you got to walk. Like, walking home.
And you better open up that door gently. Do not wake your mama up.
Listen, or be like how some of us just go through the window, your window. Unless you was in a duplex, then don't come to the second. Don't do that to yourself because you might have been drinking, But they don't understand. Like, when you go to that type, like they don't do it like that. But they're gonna experience it. They're gonna experience their own version. But I mean, I've been to a couple of those parties to work and stuff like that, and I'm just like, it's just not the same. The vibe ain't the same. The energy is different.
The music
Like,
is
the
just,
music is different. Like, the way men and women interact, because everybody is like, deviced up. Everybody's deviced up. Like, so it's like everybody's really only there for the aesthetic. That's the problem. That's the biggest issue with Gen Z is everything is about the aesthetic, not the vibe itself.
That's I'm gonna say that aesthetic is a big issue of clubs because like I feel like as soon as you see a fucking grass wall and a neon sign and a motherfucker, you know what you're about to get.
Yeah. No, hold on. Now, I like to take my picture on the little grass wall with the sign too, but that's not the whole reason why I'm there.
That's part of the problem.
Is taking a picture.
No, I'm just saying like it kind of feeds into the whole like anti club aesthetic, the way we grew up, like
Okay.
you go
I'll buy
for the
that.
furry wall and the neon sign, you gotta take a picture. You got
I'll
hookah,
buy-
you're gonna
I'll
sit
buy
your
it.
ass down
Bruh.
and smoke on the hookah instead of, it just
I'll buy
I-
a piece of that.
I know. I buy all of that. And let me tell you why, right? People now will leave the club and take pictures in front of this grass wall. when we were growing up in the 2000s and the early 2010s, we couldn't leave the club and take pictures because we were sweaty, shirts hanging off us like this because it was wet.
Or
Because we
not
were
wearing a
in
shirt at all.
because we were actually in the club dancing.
And back in our day with the rise and birth of social media and shit, we weren't really doing shit for the aesthetic. It was more like we out here for the vibe. Like
Yeah.
the pictures you took, blurry as fuck, what 480p.
Yeah, and the problem for us, I say the problem, what started us on a little bit of a downslide was Facebook. Because Facebook opened us up to the world of posting a status. MySpace did not have a status. Like, not like that.
You right, but you could post where you were at. You could post like, "Hey, we had such and such place. This is my location, whatever."
But who was actually
all night?
Who was actually doing that on MySpace when we was going out? Nobody.
That was more.
We were in high school and they told us Facebook was for the college kids and the professionals. So we didn't even fuck with Facebook. We didn't even know what the fuck. We saw it. We know what it was. We were really about MySpace. But then, like, nowadays, then Facebook started at, you can check in your location. Where the fuck you at? Like, why the fuck would I tell you where I'm at right now? That's diabolical. But now, then Snapchat became a thing. Snapchat was definitely the amplification of dumb fuckery, because now you can just whole vibe, the whole night. You got your whole night. You got, because Snapchat, you take one snap, it's like this long for the seconds. But then when you see motherfuckers with the tiny tick bar, how the fuck you post 35 snaps while you out?
I will say that is painfully annoying. Like, why are you posting your entire night out at the club or at a concert? Like,
that's y'all boy right there. That's y'all boy Joseph right there. That's what
like you can drop clips or like little hits here and there, because like I gotta do it when I'm at the country bar. Like if I'm not dancing, like if I'm taking a break from dancing, I'll be like, yeah, saying I'll catch the vibe real quick, and then I'll go back to doing what I was doing. But like I'm not capturing the whole night. First of all, I don't need to know what the fuck I was doing all night. 9 times out of 10 what I'm doing, but you don't even know every little detailed nuance what I'm
that's
doing.
The difference between us and them. We grew up with Vine where it was like 5 seconds, that's all you got. These motherfuckers gonna have a whole Christopher Nolan fucking Odyssey length fucking film on their whole night out, bro. Like I don't know, man. They don't know how to.
Hey, you spitting right now, because these niggas, you'll click on a Snapchat and it'll be like 45 little strips across, and you're like,
I'm not watching
this shit.
Swipe. I'm not.
10 minutes worth of some dumb shit.
Which leads me to another thing really quick, because I know we're getting towards the end of the show here, but like, Snapchat's under attack. Like there's literally out here, there are like women that are like, oh, if that man got a Snapchat, he's sassy. You that's a red flag. And I'm like,
bro, I've had it for like the last 15 fucking years.
I've had it since it was at the dawn of its existence. Like I think my Snapchat goes back to like 2011 or some shit. Like it's a legacy thing at this point. It's really like, hell, Outlaw sent me a damn snap today, and it wasn't nothing nefarious. It was him and his daughter like doing some educational shit. Like my sister sends us snaps every day of her kids spinning around in fucking circles. Like my mom sends me goddamn snaps. Like the fuck, like everybody that got a snap ain't out here just doing diabolical nefarious shit.
It ain't
sassy. That fucking serious.
It ain't sassy for a man to have a Snapchat. It ain't sassy for a man to have social media. Like the problem is and it's a different topic for a different day.
No, I'm a fucking say it. Just because women don't like something that a man does, don't make it fucking gay. I feel like it's just blatant homophobia with some of the shit that women be saying. Like, as soon as a nigga does some shit that they don't like, oh, he's fucking sassy or he's gay. Like, why?
Well, don't even worry about it, because I got a whole episode we're gonna be plugging in here soon, because it's on my algorithm right now on TikTok, and it's about women being upset that men no longer approach them. I'm like, so you mad that we following instructions? Y'all out here, y'all created the creeper culture, and then said we don't want men doing X, Y, and Z, and then we did the thing, right? That y'all say, because you say men don't listen. We listened, we followed the rules, and now you upset because we not out here pursuing you, or we'll say something to you, and you'll be like, oh no, I'm not interested, and you'll be like, all right, bet I'm out. Like, oh, so you're not gonna chase me? Fuck, I look like? I'm not chasing you. Like, no.
I have a even deeper one that I think Outlaw would fuck with heavy, right?
Proceed, Senator.
Women say the things that men do on social media are sassy, right? but women turn around and do the same things for attention from single men all the time. And my issue with that is men don't do it for attention. Men just do it to show this is what we did and to save memories. Women do it for the attention. And because women do it for the attention, they feel like men do it for the attention too. And that's not the case. Like, if me, GQ, and Outlaw and Moo all go out one night, I'm like, shit, we're going to take a picture. I want to make sure we remember this day. So 15 years down the road, oh, shit, man, I remember this night. This night was this, and this. Women to be like, goddamn, 15 years. Like, damn, I look good this night.
Fact,
but all I got was 3 likes on my picture. These niggas be hating. And they sassy because of this, and what?
Because my motherfucking snap memories be beautiful. I'll be like, damn, that was a dope ass night. I remember that shit. Like,
you know, you're right. I feel like for men, this is just generally speaking, I feel like we try to capture moments. They try to capture aesthetics.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go. That was it. That was fucking it right there.
Call me sassy all you want. I'm gonna flip my hair on you.
Hey, Moo's thing is you can't call me sassy and I got more hair than you because you don't even know what sassy is.
And it's real. Listen, okay, my hair real. It's all of mine.
I'm gonna take it a step further. You can't call me sassy if I got a bigger ass than you.
Hello?
Some of us do go to the gym and work out. And if I got more ass and you shut the fuck up.
Hello? What? I'll be that. That's fine. I'm
gonna be sassy on my motherfucking glute drive, pushing up 495 pounds. I don't give
a
fuck. Actually,
I'll be sassy all day.
I'm working on my fucking muscles. That's what that is.
I'm gonna leave with this one because this is also something that kind of ran me hot. And DJ Mike got me thinking. I can't fucking stand when women say, I think as a man, how the fuck are you gonna fucking try to describe or say what a man should do when you're a fucking woman? What the fuck?
I'm gonna dive even deeper. The same woman that say that shit is the same woman that grew up fatherless and don't know what a real man is and trying to tell trying to tell men what real men are. That is a fact.
Thank you.
There you go. Boy, we be spitting at the end of this goddamn show.
Let's get up out of here.
Yep. Drop your final thoughts on this.
Closing thoughts. Kids, teachers, I hope y'all have a great school year. Teachers, please don't be putting fucking liquor in your Stanley cups. Kids, don't be making your teachers want to do that.
Week of school, dog.
Hey, look, man. Some of these kids, like I said, already look pre-suspended.
You right.
But what you got for us, brother?
Man, let's not make the coffees Irish teachers, okay? To expand on Outlaw's point about school, teach your kids manners. Teach your kids how to be nice and say please and thank you. And most importantly, teach your kids how to keep their hands to themselves, because I have multiple kids, and my kids will jump your kids, okay? So remember, stay high, stay fly, stay black, and Pee-wee from Baby's Kids said we don't die, we multiply. And don't forget, I got Baby's Kids, a whole bunch of them. They gonna kick y'all kids' ass. I better stop fucking playing with my children.
Yeah, no, for my daughter fights. She fights.
My daughter ignorant. And she get it from my daddy. I said what I said.
Since everybody's on this school theme, I'm gonna keep it school based and I'm gonna go preschool. Your kid should not show up knowing the lyrics of Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion and not know the ABCs at 3 years old. So get that shit together.
Tell them.
That man was preaching a sermon. All right. So on a much less crazy-ish note, I hope everybody's children have outstanding school years. Education is going through a very difficult transition right now. A lot of outstanding teachers are leaving school districts because they are not having the support that they need. And the amount of people that I've seen complain online about, oh, why am I buying all this extra stuff for this teacher to supply her for the school year and all this other shit? Bro, have you seen how much a teacher makes? Yes, if I have 15 kids in a kindergarten class and I get 15 of y'all to bring me one pack of 500 sheets of printer paper, I'm probably going to use over half of that shit during the school year. let the shit go.
The first
Let
2
the shit go.
weeks.
Like, let it go. Like, I bought my daughter school supplies. Shout out to grandpa for coming through clutch with that. And I'm like, they wanted like 24 glue sticks. You know how many projects fucking kindergartners do? 24 glue sticks. I'll be surprised if I ain't got to do a goddamn resupply by the end of the damn year. Like,
Do you know how
stop
much
complaining
bullshit
about that
kids
type of
run
shit.
through? They don't
Like,
understand.
listen, if your children are doing productive things in school, especially in that kindergarten, pre-K through 4th grade, let that shit go. Because once you get to 6th grade, goddamn school supplies get real expensive. 6th grade and above. Then they start needing diabolical shit. Like, oh, you need a TI 84 calculator. Like, the fuck? Yeah, like, be thankful that all you got to buy is construction paper and crayons and colored pencils and glue and 4-inch or 5-inch scissors and shit like that. Like, be happy. Because it only gets more expensive as the kids get older. But anyway,
I'm gonna say this. I feel like you use the word kids doing productive things. I feel like that's because it's cutting into motherfuckers' unproductive money habits. They want to go spend that money on bullshit they can't do. They got to buy their kids and the classroom stuff.
well,
Spend
go find
that
you one
shit.
like that
Spend
song.
that
Yep, I was
shit.
about to say like that song. Find one of them scamming asses. But anyway, I hope everybody's kids have amazing school years. I hope everybody's middle school, high school athletes have outstanding sports seasons. Even if your team suck, I hope you have development and do great things. I hope all you badass kids that look like you finna get suspended because you deserve it for doing dumb shit, not just because of the way you look. If you out here disrespecting teachers and adults, you deserve everything that's happening. And I'm an advocate for bringing back paddling kids in fucking school if you act the fuck up. That's what I said about that, because paddles change lives. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and we are.
Motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens, I've outweighed. When you see